Commissioner Ackerman wants you at the street side of the trouble.
I'm on my way.
Keep moving, please. Keep moving, please. Keep moving, please.
Mr. Harold, would you please stop the front of the information counter.
They'll break it up soon and go home. After the TV cameras get a few shots.
TV?
The lawyer they hired yesterday arranged for news coverage.
That's all we need. I'd better get in touch with the other commissioners and tell them about this. Afterwards, we'll meet in the boardroom, you and I, and see what we can figure out to calm those people down. I'll call you.
Go along. 29 is closed. The pilot from your flight 45 made a shortcut across the field. And he didn't make it.
Well, what are you doing about it?
Well, when the snow melts in April, we'll get it out. What the hell do you think I'm doing about it?
Okay, you do it the hard way, but you better get this thing out of here, because I'm not taking off on 2-2.
You'll use what's available.
Well, if it's 2-2, I'm not using noise abatement, and I'm not cutting back on power over those houses. So unless you want a big fat bill for cracked plaster and broken dishes, you better move this thing.
Hi, Mel. I was just going to have you paged.
I had to go out in the field.
We got trouble, Mel. I just talked to the lawyer for those Meadowood people, and he says unless we stop planes from taking off over their houses by midnight, he's starting a damage suit. First thing in the morning for $10 million.
That's a nice round figure. But he hasn't got a prayer.
He might not win, but he can sue. And any legal action will only make our public relations worse than they already are. And that's something the other commissioners and I don't want to risk.
What do you propose to do about it?
Well, there's only one answer. Shut down runway 22 and cut out the noise over Meadowood.
With 29 out, that means closing down the airport completely.
Only until morning. After all, you promised them dozens of times you wouldn't disturb their sleep.
I promised them we wouldn't take off over their houses unless there was an emergency. And I promised them something else. In the foreseeable future, the noise problem would not get any better.
Well, if you don't want to spend a couple of months in court, you better start conning them a little.
You think lying to them is the answer, huh?
Oh, Mel.
There's your answer. A modern expanded airport. Big and efficient enough to take anything the designers can throw at us. That means buying up Meadowood and rezoning it for industrial use so the noise won't make any difference.
I didn't come here to talk about the future of aviation.
Well, you better start. And you better start looking ahead a few years. What are we going to do about these jumbos that see 500 passengers? And how are we going to get the people to and from the airport?
Ah, Mel, save that for the women's clubs and the Rotary luncheons. We've got to be practical.
Sure, ignore it. Don't stick your neck out. Well, it's about time that you and all the other commissioners began fighting for a bond issue to finance this kind of an airport, instead of running around checking to see if the toilet's flush.
Over 10 on guitar, clear for takeoff.
This food, your many blessings, and your bounteous goodness, we give thanks to thee in the name of